This is flock safety guy, Josh Thomas. Well, I don't think I need to apologize because the cops are idiots. I just wanted to give them all the information and give them the power to do whatever they want, whenever they want, and then say like, well, I don't know, I'm mama. An evolution of flock cameras from January 2024 to July 2026. These are spreading like a plague. Oh, okay, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Someone is going around Austin, Texas, cutting them down at the pole. It's funny as fuck. No, you shouldn't do that. Oh my God. Stop it. Here we go.
There's cameras everywhere in that town. You can't get a breath of fresh air in or out without us knowing.
We are in the middle of a full-blown surveillance takeover. While most people were just trying to get to work, drop off the kids, or grab groceries, a quiet invasion rolled into towns and cities all across the United States, turning American streets, and soon enough Canadian ones, if they get their way, into a 24/7 surveillance grid. Flock's surveillance cameras are spreading fast across the US, with more than 100,000 of these AI-powered flock surveillance cameras now lining American roads. This isn't tomorrow, guys. This is right now. And if we don't expose it and fight it, your neighborhood is next. These cameras aren't just snapping plates. They're building searchable databases of your every move. They're smart machines running Android, solar-powered units on poles, feeding AI and streaming footage to a cloud that catalogs your car, your stickers, your route, and even you yourself, all searchable in seconds. Police in one state can search data from cameras hundreds of thousands of miles away.
Isn't that good that the police now have unlimited databases of footage so that we can truly live in a surveillance state?
And in many cases, that data has been quietly accessed by federal agencies like ICE, the FBI, the ATF, and Customs and Border Protection, all without local authorization or public knowledge. 53 cities have already canceled over unauthorized federal data access. Dayton, Ohio had to bag their cameras like trash because contracts trapped them. But here
Actually, bagging your local flock camera is good, actually.
here's where it gets personal. These systems aren't just invasive. They're making mistakes that ruin innocent lives. Check out this clip of a woman who was wrongfully accused of stealing a package after police used a flock camera to ID her vehicle. They showed up at her front door and confronted her like a criminal. She had to prove her own innocence.
I just wanted to ask a quick question. Chatter, you're being sarcastic, right? I'm sus of anyone who can't... Wait, sorry, the chat messages aren't showing up. I'm sus of anyone who can't be surveilled 24/7, 365. Why you gotta hide? You're being sarcastic, right? 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 Yes and no. So you're not being sarcastic is what you're saying. I don't know why people do that.
This is random.
Silence. Moid. I don't know why people do the yes and no. It's like, no, no. Stop. I just want you to know this is what's wrong with what you said, chatter. Why are you worried about mass surveillance if you have nothing to hide? Police showed up at her door with flock camera, quote, proof that she stole a package. She had time-stamped video from her truck plus neighbor's doorbell proving that she wasn't even there. Cop refused to watch it, saying, that's not my job, and the charges were only dropped after weeks of fighting. This is the surveillance state. Guilty until you prove your own innocence. In general, I would argue everyone should stay away from, I'm sus of anyone who blah, blah, blah. What are you hiding from exactly? Never say that. Never say that, chat. Never say it, ever. Because it's always wrong. It's the fastest way to know that you will definitely be wrong soon. Soon. All right, let me pull this up.
fresh air in or out without us knowing.
Chrisana Elzer learned the power of flock firsthand.
You were in town from 11:52 until 12:09. Exactly. Like I said, nothing gets in or out of the town without us knowing.
Okay, I can tell, Chatter, you're having a little bit of an episode. Shoot the killers first, IMO. I can see you're having a little bit of an episode. There are no killers in this story. We're talking about a package being stolen off of a porch. So let me give you 2 weeks to get, like, the psychedelics out of your system. All right, and then you can come back.
When a Colorado police officer showed up at her door holding flock
I mean, clearly you're hallucinating, so.
shots of her truck.
And here's when you left at 12:09. That's when you left town.
To get.
No, to stop at Ridge Trail.
Wait a minute.
And take a package. Well, there's no shushing. I don't need to be.
I need to know where this is.
The first thing he pulled out on the body cam is that flock picture, the clear photograph of your car.
But here's your vehicle in the neighborhood many, many times, apparently casing houses, because you just can't drive through for work or visit other businesses. You could.
I hate the constantly being into surveillance, but what's your opinion on the thousands of cameras in China that made it safer for everyone? I will tell you the one bit of reporting that I saw recently on China's surveillance state was that they actually have cameras on street lights and you get a ticket within like 5 minutes of violating traffic laws, which I think would be a good system in the United States so people can stop double parking everywhere, so people can stop parking next to fire hydrants, so they can stop parking in disabled spots, so they can stop running red lights. So yeah. Like that one clip of the CNN, no, not CNN, it was like the Fox News guy being like, I violated China's laws and then I was immediately punished.
Fox News anchor Brett Baier and his crew
This
were
one.
slapped with a traffic ticket in Beijing after cameras caught them parked illegally while filming a segment on China's mass surveillance system in the middle of a busy bike lane. The incident took place during Baier's special report broadcast for Fox.
Did they show
the
him
White
talking?
After, which relied on the restricted area and the global telephone systems.
This doesn't show him talking about it. What the? Scammed. That's okay. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Only be casing houses.
It is her. It is 100%. It is locked in. There is zero doubt. I wouldn't have come here.
Wait, you found a video of it? No way. Wait, hold up.
Our driver parked illegally for 2 minutes, and he got a message on his phone that he got a ticket for about $40 US because they saw it on the camera. Now, there are real questions what the CCP's goal is about citizen tracking and social scoring. They say it's to make everybody feel safe. These cameras are watching every minute. They're everywhere. And while they're watching us here in China, we hope you continue to watch. Special report from Beijing.
It's literally the On Me Park meme. In China, if you park illegally, you will get a ticket in 2 minutes. In the United States, if you don't steal a package, the cops will show up at your door insisting that you stole a package from fake AI footage.
Unless I was 100% sure. 100%. It is certain. It is on video. You're obviously welcome to go to court.
Chrisana was charged with stealing a package, but it wasn't her. The porch pirate was somebody else.
Multiple times you tried to show him your video evidence. He didn't want to see it.
No, even when I called him back, he said, that's not my job.
You looked at a time of a crime. You saw my vehicle entering in the flock.
No, what I did was,
Right at the
I did
entrance
an
of Walmart.
investigation.
You called my wife a liar. You said this is back.
I have video evidence. I don't know what you want me to say.
The charges were dropped after Chrisana spent weeks trying to get the police chief to look at her evidence. Time-stamped video from her truck and a neighbor's doorbell camera showing she wasn't at the scene of the crime.
What does it say about where we are that you feel you have to have more cameras than the police have in order to make sure you can prove yourself innocent?
It sounds like it flipped the script to you're guilty until you prove yourself innocent.
Without a flock camera, that detective would not have been at her door. By his own admission, he pulled out the flock picture of her car. Do you want to apologize to Chrisana Elzer for what happened to her?
For the police misusing the tools? I don't think that I have to apologize.
This is flock safety guy, Josh Thomas. Well, I don't think I need to apologize because the cops are idiots. I just wanted to give them all the information and give them the power to do whatever they want, whenever they want, and then say like, well, I don't know, I'm mama.
He wasn't charged with a crime. He wasn't, other than being reprimanded for his attitude.
Sure. No, but I would tell you that, like, should I apologize for somebody misusing a tool? I don't think so.
Flock Safety Chief Communications Officer Josh Thomas.
Who's watching the watchers in these cases?
Well, the city council, the city owns the data, so city council would have the appropriate responsibility in that case. Our point of view has always been that it is not Flock's job to police the way police do their work.
No, we just want them to have access to hundreds of thousands of cameras and constant footage on you. Oh, okay. Should I apologize for the military misusing my missiles, Raytheon? All right. Excellent. Good. That's good. That's good. I think the only thing crazier, well, I don't know if it's crazier, but I think the only thing on this level of crazy when it comes to like being recorded without your knowledge is the fucking MrBeast video. It's, dude, every MrBeast video is like, every time MrBeast is talking candidly, it's like the most sociopath behavior you've ever seen in your fucking life. Like, he'll describe situations and he'll be like, and this is why I'm a boss baby. All right, this is why I'm fucking epic as shit and you're a loser. And it's like him describing the craziest thing you've ever heard.
Who noticed that?
Well, me. And the thing is, I this is an old team in festivals. I would tell him like, there's too many broken bars when I go into Walmart.
He's talking about the MrBeast chocolate bars. That there were too many MrBeast chocolate bars that were broken in like Walmart or whatever.
I'm seeing too many that are broken. They told me like, you're worrying about this too much. It's not that big of an issue. It happens to everyone. And I got to the point where it was just fucking pissing me off because I hated like grabbing a bar off the ground or seeing on the shelf all these like shattered chocolate bars that I put like I paid people to put GoPros in like a bag of Lay's chips pointed at, because I tried to get Walmart to give me the security camera footage and they wouldn't. So I put hidden GoPros in a bunch of random Walmarts just to point it at the festival bars just to see why are they fucking breaking so much. There's so many shots of like, like a mom grabbing a bar and then she'd be looking at it literally like this. And then you just see the box just go, and she'd go, and they would just fall off the shelf. And then they just put it up and some of the bars would be broken. And it would just happen over and over and over again because we didn't engineer the boxes correctly. They didn't do anything wrong.
Do you know how atypical that is, what you've just said? That you put GoPros.
Yeah, people told me I was crazy. The amount of people who tried to tell me that was illegal, I was like, bro, I don't fucking care.
Does he hear himself when he's speaking sometimes? What do you mean you're going to say, the amount of people that tried to tell me that it was illegal, and I said, I don't fucking care.
Just need to know when my bars are breaking. Like, I'll delete the footage. And so I did a bunch of just data, and so there's a company called Acosta where you can pay people to go into Walmart. So then I started paying where every week I would send someone into every single Walmart in America to buy all the broken bars.
Okay. All right, man. Oh my God, dude. I like how instead of trial testing, like it probably would have been cheaper instead of putting a bunch of fucking GoPro cameras in a bunch of grocery stores and doing something illegal. It probably would have been cheaper to just like put the chocolate bars in like a test setting and have people, pretend to go shopping in a pretend grocery store. Like he could have just done that in any one of his fucking videos where he has people like run around a grocery store or whatever. All right. Nathan Fielder style. I mean, he has the money to do that. All right. I've been spending a lot of time reprogramming my 8-year-old who just loves MrBeast. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Also, what you do is you hire someone with industry knowledge. Well, yeah. I like the idea that like the problem with the bars is that the chocolate bars is that they were broken and not that they tasted like trash. I like that that's the takeaway. It's like, the bars keep breaking. That must be why nobody wants to buy my garbage. No. I will tell you, chocolate that's good, I don't care if it's fucking broken into 10,000 pieces. I'm still gonna buy it if it's the last bar, man. I have to say, I'm like a sucker for the lint. And I swear to God, please, I don't want to hear about how this company has like 10 different human rights violations, okay? Okay, every company, please, let me have this one thing, please. It's like the toffee salted one. I think it's this one. This. Dude, there's no chocolate that gets close to this for me. And I've had like gourmet chocolate. And it's still, this shit is like, oh man. Oh man, it's so good. I'm not a dark chocolate girly. No, I'm sorry. I'm not. And I'm going to be honest with you. If I went to the store and they had one of these and there was only one left and it was broken in like 4 different places, I'd be like, well, whatever. It's still closed, right? Okay. Care. I'm going to break it anyways when I want to eat it. So you're going to boomer your brain with lead. I don't know how to tell you guys this. All chocolate has lead in it. I'm sorry to tell you. And it's got like, I think the really bad thing about chocolate is that it's got a cadmium in it. It has to do with like the soil that chocolate or like cocoa beans grow on. It's about like how much you're having. Actually, the easiest way to consume less of it is to have less dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is like the worst because there's so much more of the cacao. Where is it? Hold up. Why is this article in French? I'm not reading a French article. Be reasonable. Lead and cadmium could be in your dark chocolate. And some of them have less than others, but it has to do with the fact that the like heavy metals are just, they're in the soil that the cacao beans are grown in. Even if you aren't a frequent consumer of chocolate, lead and cadmium may still be a concern. It can be found in many other foods, such as sweet potatoes, spinach, carrots, and small amounts from multiple sources can add up. So yeah, safest choices are these ones. High in cadmium. But again, it's also, it's the dark chocolate that's the particularly dangerous one. Because you're just getting a higher percentage of cacao, and the cacao has the lead and the cadmium in it. So, sorry to tell you guys. Sorry to be the one to let you guys know about that. Also, coffee. Yeah. But milk chocolate is like mostly like milk and sugar. So, if you're having like 70% and up on like dark chocolate, yeah, you might be a little bit fucked. I'm sorry. I'm going to be honest with you. But if you take the broken chocolate, then the Lindt chocolatier watching on the GoPro will get the wrong idea. Oh, stop. All right. I mean, listen, unless you're like John Chocolate and you're eating like 500 pounds of chocolate a day, it's just not that big of a concern. Like, it's about how much you're having. You guys understand? You know what I mean? The quantity that makes the poison or whatever. The poison is the dose or whatever. So unless you're literally John Chocolate, like you're fine. Like I feel like I have chocolate like maybe once a month I have chocolate. Not Red Bull. That's 38 grams of sugar and B12. Huh? I'll have you know I have sugar-free Red Bulls exclusively. Excuse you. I'm going to be honest. The sugar might kill you before the lead. Oh, okay. My bad. Oh, my bad. The dose makes the poison. All right. Well, yeah. You guys know what I mean. Oh, man. Where to start? Where to start? There's so many.
Damn, what's up, bro?